Yo guys, what is going on? Insanity coming back at you today with some more Division content, and right now let's go ahead and do a State of the Game recap for June 15th, 2017, and since it is the week of E3, I'm going to go ahead and consider this the E3 stream for the Division, right, because they weren't over on the Ubisoft stage at UBE3 this year, but that's okay. They are working hard on year 2, and that's what you're getting a chance to look at right now over on your screen. You're taking your first glance at Commendations and Intel. This is a brand new, basically, achievements reward system that is being added to the Division. Overall, there's going to be about 500 of these things for you to mess with right at the beginning of launch. There's tons of categories, whether it be general, combat, missions, exploration, DLC, global events, achievements, and so much more. So there's going to be something for everyone. It's going to be really interesting to see what type of accommodations that are going to be out there that are really going to challenge the player, that are going to make it so that you're going to have to try and play things a little bit differently, getting kills with certain weapons, using certain skills, and possibly earning a brand new reward vanity that I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys. They didn't showcase this whatsoever in what they look like. As you can see on the right arm of the player here, he does have a Phoenix patch, and that is one of the new vanities being included in this new update is patches. So every time that you complete the highest tier accommodation, you are going to receive a patch that you can go ahead and equip on your character to kind of wear as a badge of honor, saying, I completed something that was completely ridiculous. Do you have it? And if you noticed over in the bottom right-hand corner, they do indeed showcase a overall accommodation score. Everything you do that is put towards advancement in a tier or a overall accommodation will be put towards your overall score that goes across all of your characters. So it doesn't matter if you go on your alt and maybe you haven't done something like gotten to level 99 in the Dark Zone, or you haven't cleared Stolen Signal and you're wanting to go ahead and do that. And it gives everybody in that group that you're trying to matchmake with an opportunity to say, hey, you know what? Are you a noob or are you a veteran seasoned player? And they can see that based on your accommodation score or maybe a patch or something like that. And maybe they're just like, oh, okay, so you just want to complete it on a second character. I completely understand. I think that is a great way to go ahead and showcase how this is going to work overall. But definitely just the amount of variety of accommodations that are going to be available to the entire player base is astounding to me. I mean, I think it's great that they already went off of the idea that the Uplay system is already being considered. The achievements and trophies on all the first-party products are definitely there to try and make sure that you can get something from that as well. The fact that it's going to be retroactive to make it so that certain things that you can't complete a second time are already considered for you to get your accommodation reward for that, so you don't already get left out, which is absolutely great there. And of course, you're not having to start a whole new character to try and take advantage of this system. That's why I think making sure that those who were able to already complete so much content and they're just wrecking the end game are still able to take advantage of the rewards that are out there. But definitely there is going to be more to go ahead and talk about, guys. One of the things that Hamish did mention at the end of the State of the Game is that this isn't everything, guys. I know a lot of you out there are kind of going, why in the world do we need this? This isn't content. And that is because 1.7 is more featured base and 1.8 is going to be more content base. He did say that, and from all the rumblings from the ETF out there in the community, you know 1.8 is going to be something special. We can't talk about it. That's as far as we can go, but that is that. All right. Next thing on the list, since this is going to be wrapped up in just a few moments here, I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about some of the bug fixes that happened during the maintenance last night. And this has basically been scrolling at the bottom of the screen, but if you haven't already seen it, they fixed a bug where recovery link would auto-revive feature would still work while other signature skills were on cooldown. So that's definitely been fixed. And also over in the Midtown Music area, they created an out-of-bounds area so that whenever a player was trying to get into that certain spot, it wouldn't allow the character to just sit in there any longer. It would kick them out eventually, and it would have them respawn elsewhere, which is extremely important. But overall, guys, don't worry. There is more to come because 1.7 isn't done yet. Next week's State of the Game is again going to feature more 1.7 stuff. They haven't fully locked down a PTS date as of yet. That is something that is still coming, and it is on track, just they don't have a date locked in just yet, and it is coming to consoles. But next week, the guys over at Massive are going to Skype in with everybody over in North Carolina at Red Storm to go ahead and showcase something else that's being included in Update 1.7. So if you haven't already been excited for this update, get ready, because Terry and Keith are more than likely going to be showcased, and we always know that that's going to be a good time. Anyways, guys, be sure to go and hit that like if you haven't already, sub if you're new for more Division content, and thanks again for your support. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.